Hey guys, welcome to another video about the topic transition from profiles to permission sets. In a previous video, we had a look at the user access policies from Salesforce itself, which is a good tool to really assign these permission sets, especially when you create users. I would say perfect for that. Main problem from my perspective is that you can't really transform the actual profiles you have. And therefore, Salesforce also created an app which is called User Access and Permissions Assistant. Um, let's try this, but before we can use it, it's not that easy just to install it. We have to create a connected app first and do some stuff around it. You will, of course, get the link, but for now, let's do this together and first start with creating this connected app. So let's go to our app manager and create a new connected app. Let's call this tooling API connection. Doesn't matter how you call it. Email, you can just put in here your contact email you're using. What's important here is now this OAuth settings. And for the moment, just put in here this Salesforce callback URL. We will come to this in a second. And now we need this perform request at any time. And we need this full access. That's it for the moment. And we can save it. Just click on continue. And now we can click here on manage consumer details. And now you get a verification code sent to your email. 1 second, I will grab this for a moment. And here is our verification code. And just verify it. And now we have this consumer key and our consumer secret. Now please open a new tab and go here to auth providers. And now create a new one. Provider type is Salesforce. And now let's go back to our description here, and we are here create an authentication provider. And what's important here is we need the default scope to refresh token full, and also our consumer key and consumer secret we have to take from our connected app. So consumer key, and consumer secret. Then we need a name, and we just would call it tooling API auth. And now we can save it. And now we have here this callback URL. We can copy and go back to our connected app and edit this once again. And now we will change this callback URL to the ones we've just created. Okay, once we're done with that, we've updated it, and now we have to create a name credential. And let's go back here, type in name credentials. And what's important here now is don't click on new, click on new legacy. Now let's go back here. We want this label is tooling API credential. And the URL is your domain. So once we go back here to our callback URL, so the name ends here with mysalesforce.com, copy it, put it in here. So now we need this identity type per user, and the protocol is OAuth 2.0. So per user and OAuth 2.0. Now our authentication provider is the one we've just created. And now what's important is the scope is refresh token full. So allow merge fields. In header and body. And then click on save. And now we have to log in again. Click allow and confirm. And now you see here at this authentication status that it's authenticated. So now we have to create a permission set. So let's go here and create this new permission set. Just click on new, call it, let's say, tooling API access. And click on save. Now here we have to go to name credentials and edit the assignments and select our tooling API credential. In the next step, we go back and we have to assign our connected app here, and click on this, edit the assignments, and we have our tooling API connection. Let's save it, and once we're done here, we can go back to our app exchange and get this user access and permissions assistant. Okay, now we have to log in once again. So we'll take a second and we will install it for admins only. Good thing is here, once you're an admin, you do not have to create another permission set for the people to use this app, because your admins already have the needed permissions to use this app. Yeah. Now takes a few seconds to install it. Once we go back to our home page or our app, we will see at some point we will have a new app here. So it's still not installed. Let's wait for another second. I will pause this video here. So once this is installed, or no, it's now it's installing. Here it is. So once we go back here, sorry, we will have another app, but of course, before we do this, we will have also another permission set here created automatically, which is then called, one second, user access and permissions assistance access. So once we click on that, we can assign this to our users, in this case to our admin users, manage assignments. I will add my ForceFox user now and assign it. And now I can go back and refresh here and see, once I click on the app launcher, type in user access, I will get finally my new app here. And what you see here, you have this permissions analyzer. You can either analyze by user or by permissions itself, which, let's say, which permission or which user has access to what. It's a bit easier to do this with this report tab here. And let's say we want all active users to see if they have user permissions, object permissions, field permissions. Let's go just for an object and select the account here. And run the report. And now we see which of our users has access on the account level. So our demo partner user, for example, has create, read and edit access. Our demo site user has non-access to the account. So here you can run it, you can also export it. What's here with the Manage tab, you can then also create permission set groups. And yeah, as it's called, manage your permissions. What's important for us is this converter here. So you see we have several profiles. Let's say we will take this inside sales profile now, and we have here now the ability to convert it to a permission set. Let's call this permission set also inside sales. Just have to write it in the correct way. And now the description is created from the inside sales profile. And once we click on convert, and now click on view permission set, we see that we have a new permission set created with all these permissions. What's important here is with this converter, once you convert it, please double check what you did afterwards. Let's go back to our help page and um, see here that you don't convert page load assignments, login IP ranges, and default apps, tabs, and record types. So just keep this in mind. Thanks a lot for your attention. It's been a bit longer than I thought, but I hope it's helpful for you. Thanks a lot. See you in the next video.